Good morning. It is good to see you here today, and for those of you who are watching online, we realize there are more of you out there than there are of us here, so we welcome you as well. Our mission at First Evangelical Free Church is knowing God and making Him known. Our passion is we are becoming disciples. We are living as a family of disciples. We are serving as disciples in our community, and we are sending disciples into the world. For announcements this morning, since we don't hand out bulletins, you can check these out on the website where it says bulletin and inserts. Also, don't forget there's a connection card there. We're not filling those out here, so if you could do that, even those of you who are here could do that when you get home, that would be great. Also, you have a couple options for giving, online or here at the back of the sanctuary by each exit. So in the announcements, the big three, the first thing that we want to talk about is our next step in getting back to normal. So what we're going to do this week, so then starting June 1st, which is tomorrow, make a slight change to our calendar. We're going to continue with in-person and with live streaming worship on Sunday mornings, but we're also going to add in a few of our other ministries. And so this week, starting June 2nd, which is Tuesday, we've been doing corporate prayer both in person and on Zoom. We're just going to do it here now. So we will have the opportunity to split into separate groups if we need to maintain good spacing. We'll keep doing that. On Wednesday, the youth group is going to get together at Great Bear, big open space. That's good, so for the summer kickoff. And then we're also going to resume adult Bible study at 6:30 in the evening on Wednesday. So that's the group that normally meets downstairs, but we're going to meet upstairs here at church. Thursday morning, men's Bible study will go back to meeting in person, but we'll do it here at the church in the fellowship hall, and we'll be able to keep good spacing there, so encourage you to join that. And then next Sunday, in addition to our Sunday morning worship here, we will have Sunday evening service in the sanctuary at 6:30. For some reason, this didn't make it into the bulletin, so I apologize for that. But if you've been looking for a way to get together and you're not quite comfortable to come out to this service in the morning, for those of you who are watching online, we'll have a really good spacing on Sunday evening. We're going to do that in here, and it's a good opportunity for you to come back to worship with us if you feel comfortable doing so. A couple of other things from in the bulletin. We have a church work day scheduled for June 20th. That's a Saturday, starting at 8 o'clock in the morning, and we will have a variety of projects both inside and outside to do. So if you would either contact the church office or Wayne Kerslick, we can get you scheduled in for that. And then speaking of serving in our community, Compassion Child Care is moving this week, and they need people urgently every evening this week. So if you check the bulletin out, you can find Barry Termott's email address to contact him, or call him if you have his phone number. And so check that out in the bulletin if you would. And now we will continue singing.
All right, we're going to have you stand back up again now. Get your knees working this morning. Before we resume singing, we're going to have a call to worship text, which comes to us from John chapter 8, verses 48 to 59. The Jews answered him, "Are we not right in saying that you are a Samaritan and have a demon?" And Jesus answered, "I do not have a demon, but I honor my Father, and you dishonor me. Yet I do not seek my own glory. There is one who seeks it, and he is the judge. Truly, truly, I say to you, "If anyone keeps my word, he will never see death." The Jews said to him, "Now we know that you have a demon. Abraham died, as did the prophets, and yet you say, 'If anyone keeps my word, he will never taste death.' Are you greater than our father Abraham, who died? And the prophets died. Who do you make yourself out to be?" And Jesus answered, "If I glorify myself, my glory is nothing. It is my Father who glorifies me,